This question says to identify the base value and exponent in this function. Okay, so let's copy it over. You can paste it in a text box. Yes. Okay, we can make the text box, the line disappear, no color for the line and no color for the field. Okay, so basically this question is a simple case of labeling. What is the base, okay, value and the exponent. So we need 3 text boxes, one for the base, okay, you can put this as no line and no filling also. Yes, one for the base, one for the value, okay, so when we talk about the value of a function, it's also equal to the dependent variable, right, variable. That's what we basically mean by the value, the dependent variable. Yes, so these terms are very important. And very commonly, it is denoted as y. Okay. The independent variable is normally denoted as x. But when you talk about the value of an equation, the value of a formula, we normally talk about the dependent variable. It's normally the subject of the formula. Okay, so please take note of those terms. And we want to identify the exponent of this function that we have here. Exponent. Okay, so we also need 3 arrows, one for the base, yes, one for the value, one for the dependent variable, and one for the exponent. Okay, so the base, this 47 is the base. The 47 is the base. Okay, please take note of that. 47 is the base. And the reason why 47 is the base is because, as you can see, it is being raised to this power right there. If you take a look at the notation, the 8x squared plus 4x plus 1, the entire 8x squared plus 4x plus 1 forms the power. It forms the exponent, okay? And it is written above the level of the base and a little smaller, okay? So that is the established notation for exponents. It has to be written above the base on the upper right side, nowhere else. On the upper right side, if you see something written anywhere else, it's not an exponent, must be on the upper right corner and a little smaller. But the most important fact is that it has to be on the upper right corner to be called an exponent. Okay, like a superscript. But you have different superscript. You have one on the left corner upwards that is not exponent. It must be on the upper right corner. And the value now, the dependent variable, generally denoted as y, is actually g. Okay, g is the value. So if you are told to find the value of this formula, you actually find in the g. Okay, that's the value you are finding. Okay, the g. So as we are here now, it is a good idea to recall or to take note. All right. A subscript on the lower right corner is a form of labeling. All right, in mathematics. Okay. Any number that is placed there or here is simply labeling position of the base. Here you are not required to perform any operations. So never forget that. Okay. Anytime you see a subscript on the lower end, the lower right corner, it is a form of labeling. You are not required to perform any operations. For example, if you have, let's say, 47, and you have a script which is on the lower right corner, let's say you put 47 there, and you have a 2 there. All right, this simply means the second 47. Okay, you are not required to do anything. It is just indicating to you what kind of a 47 is that. Okay, the second 47. Okay, always bear that in mind. Subscript, right, lower corner, labeling. Top right corner, you are required to power, you are required to multiply by itself. Okay, the number of times. All right.